It's story time. The Sword in the Stone. In the ancient times in England, there lived a boy whose name was Arthur, and he was the prince. Of course, the king wanted his son Arthur to become a king someday. However, the sad thing was that they had many enemies who wanted to kill Arthur and take the crown. In order to save little Arthur, Merlin, who was very close to the king, took him to live with the king's best friend, Sir Ector, and his son Kay. After some time, the king died. England needed a new king, and all nobles started fighting and arguing, so war and hunger took over England. Seeing this, Merlin thought of a solution and made a magic sword. "The sword is magic," Merlin explained, "and only he who is fit to rule England can pull it from the stone." Nobles from far and wide came to try and pull the sword from the stone, but not even the strongest of men could accomplish the task. Eventually, the sword became forgotten and England fell into greater ruin. As the boy Arthur grew older, Merlin introduced himself to him. After a while, the two of them became close friends. Merlin tutored the boy in many subjects, always teaching him that knowledge was greater than brute force. And so, through education and experience, the wizard helped the young prince to realize his full potential, a potential of greatness. One day when Arthur was 15, Merlin brought him before the sword in the stone and told him the truth about him and his father, the king. Soon, many people came to watch and gathered in a big circle. Some strong men tried to pull out the sword, but they couldn't even move it. They laughed at Arthur too, waiting anxiously for his move. Arthur's stepbrother, Sir Kay, was the first to try and pull the sword, but it was hopeless. Then Arthur tried. The whole kingdom thought he couldn't pull the sword from the stone, but, to everyone's surprise, Arthur pulled out the sword. He was the new king of England. After all, he was the rightful heir to the throne. From that day forward, Arthur ruled the kingdom as a wise and good king, and so England once again became a very happy place to live. To support us, please subscribe to Storytime.